Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. The Yankees enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league. And one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout-to-walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate here is Victor Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. A 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Willie Castro. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all that.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Count still at 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Count remains 2-2. Working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. He set the payoff pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now the 2-1. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And she'll take a look at ball 1. Got the average to 321, 10 home runs, and 17 RBIs. 1-0 pitch on the way. Urshela on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And you'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter?
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Ball and strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He's set and a 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and foul tip straight back off the catcher's net. And that cannot be a pleasant feeling. Turned on down the line. And a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Guess he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
That one yanked just foul. Extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he'll pull this one in on the run as it nearly got over his head, and the runners will be forced to retreat. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No balls and 1 strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. the catcher Wilson Ramos. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Number 4, Wilson Ramos.
First delivery to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. It's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 0-1.
That's out.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
1 ball.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be Luke Boyd. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball well off the plate for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here comes the 1-2. And the run went in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. And a good throw gets him 1 gun.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this play.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As it's grounded sharply to first. Cabrera's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting in, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Next up is Kyle Higashioka. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robbie Grossman.
Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Popped up, Urshela into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Now at the plate, Niko Goodrum. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on its way. Victor Reyes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right. He's aboard with a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Harold Castro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. High in the air down the right field line. Judge gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
A shortstop, Tyro.
First pitch of the AB now.
Rada.
Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Number 29.
Have him bring in Giovanni Urshela as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1 on the first. Ernie may have said it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers.
Up
2 away.
The 17. Aaron Hicks.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And boy, they're really giving him fits
No ball,
inside
2
now
strikes.
as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Ball.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Rougned now.
The second baseman.
First pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. in the early going. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. Now 1-0 Yanks. And now here is Willie Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Willie Castro.
Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far on this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing games like a sport. If you open up and let me in, you won't regret it. Baby, it's your world, and I'm just living in it. Let me behold you, story your tone rule. Way too many things that I need to show. Anything, no half truths, only a feeling proof. Run through my mind all day like a long commute. You made my day, so I wanna be mine. This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
bring up Wilson Ramos. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Schoop, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So the next at bat will be Gleyber Torres. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. So 1-1. Misses off the plate. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Slow roller down the third baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now back, first baseman,
Striding in is Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue. But he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike one to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Sinker, one ball, one strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-0 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, here is Jeimer Candelario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So now into the box is Robbie Grossman. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle.
First delivery to him.
Higashioka.
Left side. And that's the first down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate is Thairo Estrada, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. Pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Number 29.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung out and missed 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground off to the left side.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Niko Goodrum. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
So you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Stepping in now, Harold Castro. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now a change up, but it misses just a little below the zone.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Next up, Willie Castro, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. From the stretch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now, look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Glasgow a solo homer last time up.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is right there. One gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So next to bat will be Rougned Odor, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And this will be fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. To short. He's got it. First beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. Now to bat, Wilson Ramos. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
David Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him. Next to hit is Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Now that.
Ready now is Robbie Grossman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. He's taken strike 1.
1-1.
Candelario over at second. Cabrera is over at first with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in next, Nico Goodrum. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah! Pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Julio Teheran will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 50, Julio Teheran.
Next Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in his ball game so far.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dino. You're so concerned about helping out trying to get that white ball or that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Luke Voigt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping out is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the AB now. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard up the middle. They'll go to the bag for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Here's the 0-2. At the plate, Harold Castro. And he puts it on the ground to second. Odor has it, and there's out number 2.
The at bat, number 9.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Next to stand in is Willie Castro. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set that game.
Well, on the board takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right here. He broke out on ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, and he's able to drive that very nicely.
Thairo Estrada digging in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Hey! Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Higashioka at second, Estrada at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Box, Aaron Hicks. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 1 for 4. First and second now, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Look, now the pitch. Nope. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force, the very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Cleanup hitter Jonathan Schoop flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
That's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict this amazing streak spread, man. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
2-0 finish today. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earns his 5th winner of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Casey Mize pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5.